Hi loves! Welcome or welcome back. Today's look is soft, elegant and effortlessly beautiful. Perfect for any bride wanting a timeless yet natural glow. Stay tuned until the end for more shots of the finished look. So to begin, I'm using this Revolution palette starting with a light cream shade to softly highlight under the brows, carving them gently with a short flat brush, then blending with a fluffy brush for a seamless finish. Next, I'm using a super soft neutral brown on a large blending brush using sweeping motions from the crease, blending upward towards the brow, focusing on keeping the outer edge softly diffused. I'll then use a slightly darker shade with a smaller brush, blending it into the crease and first brown to create a smooth gradient. I'll also softly take this into the outer corner to deepen slightly. Now using a darker brown shadow with a slim detailing brush, I'm working it in at the outer upper lid, building a soft outer V into the outer crease. For the lid, I'm using Bobbi Brown Shade Stick as a base, applying it onto a flat brush and brushing it across the lid softly, blending into the darker tone at the outer edge. I'm now pressing on MAC's Light Reflecting Gold Glitter with the same flat brush to add that soft bridal sparkle across the lid. I'm holding a tissue underneath to catch any fallout and protect the base. Next, I'm using Kiko's Black Liquid Liner to trace a thin line along the upper lash line, finishing with a small flick at the outer edge and soft point at the inner corner to subtly frame the eyes. I'll apply a coat of volumizing mascara, keeping the finish soft and fluttery. Then I'm using a set of lashes to enhance the eyes without overpowering the softness of the look. To bring structure and warmth, I'm applying Revolution's Warm Bronzer with a large fluffy brush, starting from the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth, blending for a lifted effect. I'll bring the bronzer across the hairline and lightly contour the tip and bridge of the nose with a fan brush. For blush, I'm using a neutral warm tone and applying it in circular motions to create a gentle flush across the cheeks. Next, I'm using MAC's Global Glow Highlighter with a long soft brush on the tops of the cheekbones, the bridge and tip of the nose. I'll also add onto the Cupid's bow for a subtle highlight, keeping everything luminous but delicate. To finish, I'm lining the lips with NYX's Nude Truffle Liner, which is a muted mid-tone brown, then applying MAC's Modesty Lipstick, which is a soft muted pink with a hint of beige, giving the lips a natural romantic flush. Then I'll add a touch of MAC's Warm Ice Lipstick, which is a pale, shimmering champagne nude with a frosty golden reflex. Then topping it off with a touch of clear gloss for a fresh, radiant look. And that completes today's bridal look. This soft glam is perfect for any bride who wants to feel confident, romantic and glowing without going full glam. You'll find the full product list in the description below. If you found this tutorial helpful, give that like button a hug and subscribe. Sharing is caring, so feel free to send this to a friend or reach out for collabs. For more looks and reels, follow me on Instagram and don't be shy to DM me with any questions. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for hanging out. Stay awesome and I'll see you in the next one.